All right, guys, next morning, first ride day. Just take a little walk around, show you. I didn't even ride this thing up and down the block. Nothing, so this will be legit my first ride on it. So I'll check back in when I'm geared up and we're going for a ride. Alright, so while it's warming up, setting up the suspension last night and just looking over the bikes, there are a lot of differences. So I'm really curious. A lot of people are saying the chassis on this bike's a lot better than a 22's. That's probably my, I shouldn't say that's what I'm most anticipating. Because the engine too, this TBI instead of that TPI, people say it's got a lot more low-end grunt. I don't know how much I'm really going to notice since coming off the 300 going down to the 250. Probably next week I'll get a comparison video, ride them back to back. I just couldn't get them both out here today. Couple things. Kickstand, not sure I like the new redesign. Seems a little slippery. I know that sounds silly, but notice that in these handholds right here to grab this bike. They're nice, they're big, but there's no contour in there, and it's kind of too far up close to the engine, over the shock, kind of to really get good leverage on it. So I've been grabbing it back here. Where is it? Actually, it doesn't have it on that side. Right here, there's a nice little spot for your hand right there. Alright, gonna go ride. I let it warm up. Radiators are nice and hot. I don't have a temp gauge, so pretty cool out this morning. It's about 65-ish degrees. Real damp. So I'll keep checking the camera in case it gets mist on the lens. So the suspension in sport settings, and I'll say right now it feels a lot stiffer than the XCW in sport. Obviously, I knew that going in. I feel like I sit up on the bike more, up over the front a little more. Very crisp. I'll check in a little bit. You guys don't want to see me ride down a straight trail, so I'll check back in. That was just my very initial thoughts. Super crisp, stiffer. Forget how sharp these foot pegs are when they're brand new. Aside from that, see how it goes. Look. All right, first single track. Don't know this trail very well, so concentrating. Alright, so told you it wouldn't be apples to apples, but this thing is just, the power delivery is pretty soft in comparison to my 300 with the 2-stroke performance head. But definitely much more snappy than my buddy has a 22 XCW 250 obviously. And I'll just slow down and talk to you guys. And yeah, it definitely has more snap than that, because his feels a little lazy actually. Not in a bad way, it's just so smooth. But man, slow just rolling on this thing. Very smooth. Shit, I'm gonna say, it could be just because it's softer hitting, but smoother than my tuned 300. Oh man, gotta check the camera. Everything's wet. I'm just riding it easy. First couple of laps or minutes, I should say. I'll start to ride it a little quicker, put it through some of its paces. Just trying to get used to it, obviously, but it's a bike. All right, so right there, it's a big thing I noticed. Hitting it off little things like that. It gives you a little thrust, but nothing like the 300's bottom end torque. Like right there. My front wheel would have been sky high in the 300. Again, it's not a knock, just comparison. First little section of single track. Some deep sand. It's not too much throttle. I mean, that was probably maybe half throttle. Let's see this little bump right here. Wheelie over. Yep, that's fine. Let's do the little kitty loop right here. I'm also trying to bed in the brakes too. Clutch action and front tire comes right up. Oh, I'll tell you what. All right, it has a little more snap than I thought. Guess I wasn't not giving enough throttle. Maybe the throttle throw. I didn't check what cam this is. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. All right, let's go check out another trail. I'll check back in when I get there. All right, got back to one of my favorite little connecting trails here. Starts out pretty tight right here. Then it opens up. And be a little careful. The roots are slick because they're all wet still this morning. All right, hit the first tree, second tree. Little log. Okay. Picks up the wheel nice.
Alright, so I already could tell. I'll be riding this a gear lower. It makes sense. The 300 just has the ever so slight, like, just doesn't have the bottom end hit. But it has a nice snap for mid-range, which is going to be fun because it makes it just more playful. I can't really test lugging up hills. I'm in Florida. There are no hills. So just off mid-range, right there. You hear it? That's what my 300 was doing. So I leaned it out a bit. It's almost like, it sounds like it's a little loaded up. So I'll see you up here. I'll be able to clear it out a bit. Jump. Oh, I like the suspension off of that. Doesn't seem nearly as hard of a hit as the XCW because this is stiffer. What the hell is this? I'll see about clearing it out. Again, it's only about half throttle. Oh, too fast. Going right here. Ordered a graphics kit for this to protect the plastics a bit, so I don't want to get it too shitted up today, just because it's more prep work for me before I install the graphics. My little wheelie test area. See how it hooks up? Go that way. See how she does, like turning around and stuff. Good, good. I like it. Some sand berms up here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, a little wheelie out of there. So the only thing I'll say about how it's running off the bottom, that little breaking up, it's my freaking always my common complaint, I guess. But I did raise the idle from where they had it set. So I wonder if I just play with the idle adjustment a little bit, maybe it'll clean that up. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna just finish this little loop and go let it cool down, and I'll check back in with you guys. All right, back out. totally forgot about the mode button. So all those previous videos were in the soft map. Alright, so we're in the aggressive map now. Oh, I like this map already. First couple little blips. Ooh, alright. It's a little closer to my 300 now. Oh yeah. Oh, I like this map. If I'm tired, I can switch to the soft map, but just for trying to rip around. Damn. Oh. Sorry. It's like a kid in a candy store, but I like it. Make sure I got these guys. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So, expected. It definitely wants a rev. Doesn't have that bottom end of the 300. So, just gotta learn how to ride it. So I do lug the shit out of my 300. I love that. But I was looking for something a little more playful and not like, think of it as like a freaking torque monster, like a supercharged, like a GT 500. That's what the 300 to me. This is more like a GT 350 where it likes to rev. Hopefully you guys get that reference. Alright, bear with me. So it lugs just fine. Just doesn't have like the arm ripping torque. Oh, can't reach when I'm up there. Tight. So this trail, most of it's pretty new. Let's see, no dabs. That's the goal. Oh, I missed the turn. is. Like I said, new trail, still getting to know it. I lay down like some skid marks and stuff. Really follow. Ah, damn it. I dabbed and I missed. Got a log crossing. Messed it again. Good. Good. You know, the other thing is, I don't know what they pre-mix this at the dealer. Because it had a full tank. Man, I always do this.